to another video. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys or telling you guys my Netflix recommendation. That is what I actually or currently watch or have watched. So this is actually my first Netflix recommendation video in my channel, so just look out for things like this. I will continue to update you guys on the latest movie you can watch on Netflix. So if this is what you would like to watch, please stick around to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification, and give this video a thumbs up. So guys, the first video on my list, I'm going to start from the one that is less scary. Like, not scary, but that is less, that is just there. The first one is the Tinder Sweetness. It's a documentary, a real life story that happened somewhere in the world, telling us about how a man got into Tinder and was swindling people. So he did it to 2 women. He just collects from Peter and pay Paul, that kind of stuff. Collect this one's money and flex this other one, take this one's money and flex the other one. So that was what was going on until the women found out. By then he has put a lot of them in debt. He has put 2 of them in debt. Some of them is still paying their money up till today. So the third one, I got to know about it through the other 2, and then she just ended up taking some of his designer clothes, because he wear designer clothes just to make those women believe him that he's a billionaire son. So the third one took the clothes and eventually sold them to recover some of her money that the guy collected. So I love the movie, but on a second thought, something that came to my mind is that Nigerian women cannot fall prey to this kind of thing. The moment you start asking us for more than expected, we already know where you are going to, so we can't even go that far to give you to the extent some of those women was giving. So, but the film actually educates us, and the documentary is actually nice to watch, and you get to learn a lot of things from it, and you get to learn the disadvantage of some of those dating apps. So just go and watch the film. I don't want to just watch it and you understand the full gist. And the next one is Don't Look Up. When I watched Don't Look Up, it was kind of sticky. It was scary to me, because the film was just talking about what do they call this? There's something, I don't know what they call it. It was coming from the space to planet Earth, and if the thing gets to planet Earth, that particular, I don't know what to call this, but there was a stuff coming from the space, and if that thing gets to the Earth, it's going to make the Earth go into extinction. So two scientists found it out, and were trying to tell the government that this is what is going to happen if they don't do anything about it. So the government, at first they were skeptical, but later they now wanted to turn it into a business. Finally, the whole thing ended in shambles. Just go and watch it. So the third one is The Platform. The Platform is like a movie about prisoners that was kept in different platforms, and the platform was up to 200 and something platforms. So every day food comes from the top, from the first platform, and if you get to your own platform, you collect, and then the food will go down. And if the food goes down, you make sure that you're not holding any food with you. If the platform comes to your own stage, you eat whatever you want to eat and allow it to go down without holding anything in your hand. So that film just tells us about how cruel humans can be to their fellow humans, because some persons were eating more than their stomach can carry. So before it will get to the last roll, which is like 200 and something, hunger has killed those people down there. So just watch it and you see how cruel human being can be to their fellow human beings. Just telling us how human beings don't value their self, something like that. So the next one, the fourth one, is Box Bed. Box Bed is all about still end of the world kind of apocalypse kind of movie, where everything just goes haywire. Everybody is running helter skelter. Everybody, pregnant women, they are looking for somebody that will help them. If you just look up, like if it attacks anybody that looks, like you have to blindfold yourself. That's the only way out, because the moment the person looks, the thing will just attack the person, and the person will become self-destructive. The person will kill his or herself, stab his or herself, fall down from if the person is on top of a 5-story building, the person will fall down from there. That is, immediately the thing enters the person becomes self-destructive and wants to become suicidal and wants to just kill his or herself or anything around it. So that's what that box bed is for. But the people that escaped it were the blind folks. So just watch it and you will get the full gist. So the next one, the fifth one, is Awake. Awake is still a apocalypse film. I don't know why this time around it has just been an apocalypse, end of the world kind of film that I've just been watching. I don't know, but that's what I'm gravitating towards, what is interesting me. So the next one is Awake. That movie, everybody was just awake, nobody was able to sleep. Anybody you see, they were for like 3 days, 5 days, nobody has slept. Like nobody could sleep except 2 persons, except one girl and one old woman, and the old woman was already converted into a lab rat. They were just trying to see how they are going to maybe use her to make an antidote so that people will sleep. The other girl, her mom was busy saving her from those people that will turn her into a lab rat. So until finally they got to know. So just watch this Awake, and then you get the full gist. I don't know how to explain it fully for you guys. So the next one is The Silent. This one is another one that gave me, what do they call it? It gave me goosebumps when I was watching it. The Silence is just like, people should not be angry. Still apocalypse kind of film. The world ended, the world ended, there was something in the world and everywhere was scattered. The only way to survive is quietness. The moment the particular creatures that eats people up, the moment they hear a sound, they will follow that sound to where the person is and just butcher the person. So this particular family, they stayed quiet for a long time, but they went through a lot of hurdles and hassles. So just watch the film, you understand. One of their daughter was actually deaf. She couldn't hear due to some circumstances, so they had to, they were already used to sign language because one of their child is deaf, so they had to start using sign language to talk. The next one is Blood Red Sky. Blood Red Sky is about a woman that she had a kind of sickness, zombie-like kind of sickness, that she ended up in a plane going to another country to treat herself, and then she encountered a terrorist attack in the airplane. Terrorists took over the plane, so they attacked her, they shot her. So when they shot her, they thought that maybe she's just normal. Before you know it, she came back alive, became a zombie, half human, because she could actually hear her son back then. So it became a zombie, and then she beat some people changed, and so many of the persons in the plane became zombies, and finally the son killed her. But just watch that film, you understand. The last one is Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is a zombie apocalypse kind of film. A guy sent some set of people to go to a bank also and get a money that was in the vault there, but those people did not know that money is not the main reason why they were sent there. The main reason why they were sent there was because of the head of the queen's head, the zombie queen's head. But they never knew. So they never knew that the man had another sinister plan aside collecting the money. So the whole thing got bad when they had to kill the queen and collected her head, and the zombie king was angry. And watch that film. All these films I've told you guys, I've watched all of them. So it's interesting. If you watch it, if you're someone that likes to watch realistic apocalypse kind of film, you should enjoy all these films I'm telling you. So just if you watch them, you get the full gist. So that is going to be all for this video. I hope I've been able to entertain you. Go over to Netflix and watch those films, and you will enjoy each and every one of them. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.